We're at the National Film School in Dunleary today for an early preview of the Audi E-Tron. So Audi's first electric car. It's an SUV. It's about the size, it sits between Q5, Q8 level. It looks a bit longer than Q5 for sure. You could probably call it Q6 if you really wanted to. It's quite an attractive looking car, especially in this Antigua blue colour. This is our first chance to see it in the metal in Ireland. Deliveries will actually start here in April. And the big news is today is the announcement of the price. So Audi Ireland has confirmed that it's 101,750 before grants, which in current state of play will bring it in at about 91,750 before you put up any options. You probably will be tempted to get some options. For starters, these wheels. They're 20s as standard, these are 21s on here, they look really good. The probably biggest talking point is these side cameras. So instead of regular door mirrors, we have these virtual cameras. And we'll show you what they look like inside. They project screens inside the doors. They look cool, of course, but they also cut through the airway better than the standard mirrors, which is great. The e-tron has several different charging methods. These are really cool recharge flaps here. On both sides these are. And it can do full-on Ionity 150 kilowatt recharging, which is fantastic. Not that actually you'll need to do that too often, because the e-tron supposedly has 400 kilometer range according to WLTP figures, which is pretty impressive. So competes well with the likes of Tesla Model X and also the new Jaguar I-Pace, which obviously is what this car is going up against these days. Now at the back you can see this beautiful full width LED. This car is badged 55 Quattro. To start with, there'll actually just be one specification, the Sport specification. So we're kind of told, and rumours say as well, that there might be a sportier one later on, maybe badged S-Line, maybe with an additional motor as well, maybe put an RS badge on it, you never know. This car has two motors, one front, one rear, so it's four-wheel drive. It starts off in rear-wheel drive most of the time apparently, and there's different driving modes as you'd expect. And it has the equivalent of up to 400 horsepower, just over 400 horsepower. That's in a boost mode, which is like an overboost. So a neat piece of the design beside here makes it look more rate than it is. You see this line, it fools the eye into thinking it's almost coupe-like. But actually, this is the line of the roof. So it's not bad legroom. Have a look inside. Now, I've got the front seat set up for me, and actually probably even a little bit further away from the wheel than I normally would. And this car has a big sunroof. There's loads of headroom, loads of legroom. If I move over here, you can see that the centre isn't actually too high either. So accommodate three adults back here without too much problem. So the e-tron is quite a practical SUV actually. So here underneath this electrically opening boot, it's quite a large luggage area there. And as you hope, the seats fold down flat. So very practical family car really. And up front, I mean, there isn't loads of extra storage, but it's a very handy way to store all your cables. And if you don't need to carry them all around, of course, there's extra room there for a laptop or whatever. Inside, it feels very much like a contemporary Audi. You know, there's nothing alien about it. Sure, there's a few e-tron badges here and there, and it's a really cool drive controller instead of a regular gear shifter. There's plenty of space. It's got more space than a Q5. Front and back has loads of legroom, loads of headroom. Inside, the e-tron also has the lovely dual screen setup that we've seen in other Audis, the A6 and A8 and Q8. It's very intuitive to use, very quick to respond. Obviously, because it's an electric car, it gets a few extra bits and pieces showing the range, for instance. Now, the big talking point in here, of course, is these virtual mirrors. You can adjust them from inside, you just move it around. It'll take a while to maybe perhaps get used to the positioning of them, but I think most buyers will go for them. They're quite an expensive option, but I don't think that will matter. So if you want to know more about the Audi e-tron, and for that matter any other car, make sure you go to CompleteCar.ie.